Razum Corp nunca cesa en sus esfuerzos altruistas para paliar la plaga. Razum Corp es confianza. Solo tienes que esperar a que te toquen la puerta. Razum Corp llegará a tu casa para salvarte.
This was an incredible sci-fi short from Argentina. Very timely portrayal of a world hit by a plague, given our current world situation. Interesting slant showing the power of Rossum Corp. Its messaging that it's making altruistic efforts to mitigate the plague and to trust it, but then you discover its true nefarious actions. Great casting of the science genius who really looks and sounds the part, as does the cold, calculating employee of Rossum Corp. Suitable synth music and the lonely radio voice. I like the eerie blue lighting and the small isolation lab. Well done.
Incredible storytelling. Simply because they were able to achieve and create so much with so little. So the entire film takes place in one location, in this doctor's science lab, while he's trying to figure out a vaccine for this plague that's taken over the world. And simply through just the radio, because there isn't really any dialogue with the doctor himself, simply through the radio, we're able to learn what kind of state the world is in, what's going on, who survived, who hasn't, what's being done to help people. And really just like builds this world that we don't actually need to see to believe. So I thought that they did a really great job with that. And the actor did a great job, even though there was, again, no dialogue. The audience was rooting for him. We wanted him to find the cure. We didn't want him to open the door because we kind of had a hunch of who was behind it and what their intentions were. And then when that was affirmed, you felt it. You felt it. And so I thought it was just really, really great storytelling, doing so much with so little. And, you know, that's really all you need. So I thought everything about this was fantastic. Obviously, for a lot of reasons, it hits close to home. None of us can relate to that in any sense. But yeah, I thought they did a great job overall. And I can't wait to see more from these filmmakers.
I really like the lighting and the production design of Dominion Evolution. I thought it was really effective. Like for one location, y'all really transformed the location and made me buy into this post-apocalyptic sci-fi world. I thought that was very effective. I thought the cinematography was very effective. It reminded me, the look-wise, it reminded me a lot of Breaking Bad, which I was really rocking with. And yeah, so overall, it was really well done. Really effective visuals that elicited emotion. So
it was a really cool short. I thought it was just really great that it took place in one area and that they were able to transform that area into a place that was futuristic. And it really did give the feeling of a post-apocalyptic world where a mad scientist kind of person is trying to figure out a vaccine for the disease that's kind of floating around. And the set design itself was really cool. The fact that you were able to add so many details into just one area to give that illusion of a futuristic lab. And then the hair and makeup itself was really exciting to see, and it was just so well done for the protagonists themselves, and you really get to have a feeling of the two different lives that are kind of being lived in that world, and you feel bad that going through all of that, he's morphed into this other being, and then you see the completely flawless other person come through, and it's just really a topic of the classism and just the people who are wealthy and able to survive certain things, and other people who really are just struggling to get by. So yeah, I think overall it was just really well done.
Delightfully creepy. I really liked the constrained space in this. It gave us a creepy feeling of claustrophobia, which added to just the sense of unease that was created in this post-apocalyptic short sci-fi story. Great makeup. I like the little splotches, him slowly turning into metal. The texture of the film was quite evocative of the whole universe that was being created for this story. Yeah, it was it was just really well dosed as a short film, right? It just gives you just the information that you need to understand the story, because we're in the middle of the story. So it was a clever way to bring us up to speed on what's going on, so we understand the mad scientist's machinations, I like the choice of having just a bright white light coming in from the outside this dark room. Really, with the story that's told over the radio, we understand everybody's locked in, and we have this feeling of being constrained and being locked inside, and to have that white space outside just reinforces that feeling of being closed in. The performance was spot on, yeah, I just thought the whole thing was just very delightful, and gave me a bit of shivers, which I think is a good thing.
It has some interesting commentary on, I think, specifically the current global pandemic that we're enduring. It touches upon the subject of vaccines, as we see, but definitely places emphasis on this idea of deceit and deception and debauchery that may be going on behind the scenes of those who are trying to bring us salvation, what it takes to bring back humanity, and at what cost do we take away some of our humanity as we're trying to save humanity. So these are some of the subjects that feel like they're explored in the piece. It has very great makeup. The makeup is very well done, particularly on the protagonist, as we see what he has physically endured, likely due to this plague. And overall, it just uses its sci-fi elements really well in order to make, again, contemporary commentary on important subjects.